You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives.
Well, thank you. Welcome, everyone. Please go ahead and share the broadcast with as many people as you can. Sorry, there's a call from Reverend Yinka. Okay. He's caught up in traffic. Let me just answer him quickly. Yes, Reverend.
We are in one terrible traffic.
Oh, okay. Now you can. Sorry. Hello. Okay, sorry. Reverend Yinka is caught up in traffic. You know the traffic of Lagos. Let me see. He's trying to call. Let's see.
Uncle?
Yes, sir.
We are in one terrible traffic. That was a downpour.
Oh, downpour. So you. So I don't know what.
I'm in the car driving now. Just going back from the state. So the traffic is just
the traffic. Okay, so let me see. Maybe I'll have to get you. I'm going to play a few videos. Then you will join us when you are able to.
Okay. I'm okay, don't worry. No,
Okay.
There's one terrible guy that is.
Okay. Yeah, so
what I get to this is I will call you.
okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So Lagos with traffic, he got caught up in traffic, but we're just going to go ahead Please share the link with as many people as you can. I just got a call from Reverend Yinka. He had planned to get on, come on live. Oh, sorry. But then now he's caught up in traffic, So, but let's go on. We're going to go on with the broadcast. I have a few videos I'm going to be sharing with you. So please, let's go on. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you very much. I see Ife, it came. Let me know where you're watching from. Ife, Nkem, thank you. Victor, thank you for joining. A new Nigeria is possible. You can say that again, my brother. And then Osare Windham Wen. Oh, wow, what a long name. But hey, brother or sister, thanks for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on where you are joining us from. But I want to say thank you. There's okay. The long name, I don't want to mess with, is from Birmingham. Thank you. I know one day you're going to come back home and see great things happening in Nigeria. I still believe it is possible. I see Mishak watching. Where's Mishak watching from? I see Nkem is watching from Abuja. Let me know where you're watching. Midos is watching from Port Harcourt. Thank you for joining. Please help me share this link with as many people as you can. Those of you on YouTube, let's get the algorithm. Let's share it, like it, so that it will be recommended to more people. Go ahead and let's do that. We have a lot we're going to be talking about today. Reverend Yinka is caught up in traffic, but he will join us soon. I'm going to be playing some videos. Today, I will want some people to join us in the studio. I'm going to be sharing the link soon. Then you get to join us in the studio so that we can talk about what's happening in Nigeria. We can't continue like this. You see the killings. I'm going to be playing some videos, and viewer discretion is really necessary here. And I just pray that YouTube will allow this go, because it's too much. The killings all over Nigeria. It has become like a war zone. Even in war is more strategic, and in war, they make sure they don't go after children, and women and children are preserved and protected. But what is happening in Nigeria has become like a slaughter nation, a slaughter field. That's what is happening. And so I want your take on what is going on in Nigeria. Very, very important. We're going to be bringing Reverend Yinka very, very soon, but we can't wait. We have to discuss. We have to talk about our nation. Yinka Yusuf is the man that came up with the name Obidients. Some of you don't know. If I tell you my story, I have not really been into politics, but then I know Yinka that is not somebody that's really excited about politics. I know we're going to get into these details when it comes on, but I was asking Yinka, how come I saw on his Facebook page, he was now writing so many things about politics. And so I called him and I said, hey, Yinka, what's going on with you? You're not somebody that's into politics. You abuse politicians. You are somebody that will never pay homage to any politician. So what's going on? And what he told me was shocking. And I don't want to, pull the words out of his mouth. When he comes live, we will get to hear this from him. But please share the link. Share the link with as many people as you can. I want a full house. We are talking about our nation, Nigeria. Things can't continue like this. So, and I want you to please help me share. Now, you can see here, this is Peter Obi with Yinka. When Peter Obi paid a visit at Yinka's office in Ajah, Lagos, and they had some strategic talks and some things that we will not reveal online. So please, I want you to join us. Share the link. I beg you, share the link. But those of you that have joined in, thank you for coming. Let me see who is here. Let me just welcome you. I already welcome Ife, Victory already. Ferdinand Okoye, thank you for joining. Dominic, Dominic, thank you for joining. From Germany, wow, thank you for joining. Please help me share. Every Nigerian needs to be part of tonight's broadcast. It's an essential one. It's a vital one. We are tired. Things cannot go on like this. Tinubu must be removed come 2027. Since we didn't do it when people like us were calling in 2023 that he must not be sworn in, and it went through, now we can't sit and wait. That time they were snatching ballot boxes, they were sending thugs, they were, disenfranchising people, and we let it go. This time around, we will not let it go. Nigerians are suffering. Why should we, as I said, we're not in war, but why should people be dying the way they're dying? So please let me know where you're watching from. Go ahead and share. Don't get tired. Don't get tired. Share to more. Share to more people. Let's get people and have a full house as Yinka is coming. I'm going to be playing a few videos. I see Alia. Thank you for joining from Port Harcourt. Who else is in the house? Let's know if the moment you come in, let's see, get into the comment section, say something. Let's know what you have to say. What do you see in the future as we talk about the future of Nigeria? Let's know who just joined in the house. Soon, I'm going to, after we've heard from Reverend Yinka Yusuf, I'm going to allow us to also come, some of you to come, that you really want to say something. You have some views. You are angry about what is happening, the killings that are taking place in Nigeria, and you want to have your say. Tonight, we are going to really go wild. We will talk. Everybody will share his mind. I'm going to let you talk, so prepare. I'm going to share the link. I'll put it in the comment section. So when it's time, you come in. Or if you come and you want to just stay in the green room and wait there, it's okay. So I'm sharing the link there. When it's time, I want you to join the discussion. Join the discussion. Join either on the comment section or you come on to the studio. I don't mind. We're waiting for Reverend Yinka. And if he's still caught up in traffic, we will wait for him. However, I can let some people start talking in the studio while we're waiting for Reverend Yinka to come in. But before we do that, I have some videos that I want to play for us. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. What's happening is sad. We can't continue like this. No. Let me see if I can get this. Okay. Where are we now? Okay. So I want to see. Okay, let me start with this one.
Protesting because right now we are standing on the dead.
Sorry, that wasn't the one I intended to. Okay, let's. This is the one. So let me know where you're watching from, please. Please share the link. Share the link. Share the link. This is Plateau. This is Plateau. Now this insecurity is all over the nation. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're joining us from.
John Honor, the Plateau State Coordinator, Plateau. A looming humanitarian crisis with entire community displaced, schools abandoned, and thousands of internally displaced persons, IDPs, living without access to food, shelter, or basic health care in Mangu, Barkin Ladi, Bassa, Riom, and Bokos LGAs alone. More than 150,000 people have been forced to flee their homes since President Tinubu Ahmed and Governor Caleb Mufwang of the Plateau State took over power. Federal and state government inaction, betrayal of responsibility. Despite these staggering figures, the federal government has remained largely indifferent, offering condolences instead of concrete actions. Plateau State has been constantly excluded from federal government interventions, with little to no presence of emergency aid, resettlement programs, or federal infrastructure projects in the hardest hit areas, while the Plateau State governor plays a theater of condolence messages without action end to the ongoing killings by equipping Operation Rainbow, the community state police, and supply guns for self-defense. We ask, is the life of the Plateau citizens worth less than that of others? The Take It Back movement, Plateau State chapter, we make the following demands. 1, to the federal government, deploy intelligence-driven security operations immediately to the most vulnerable LGAs on the Plateau. Launch a coordinated humanitarian response to address displacement, hunger, and healthcare in affected communities. Investigate in rebuilding sacked villages and restoring livelihood to prevent future violence. Initiate independent and transparent investigation led by the National Human Rights Commission into all incidents of mass killings and village displacement. To the Plateau State government, here are our demands. Fund and empower local peace commissions, vigilante networks, and community-based security efforts by equipping the Operation Rainbow to function.
Women and children. They were buried in mass graves, not the dignified way their families would have wanted. People here say many of them were murdered in their sleep.
We were sleeping when we heard gunshots. They started shooting from a nearby village before arriving at our village, shooting and killing people as they moved.
They add to the 52 people killed last week in the same area of central Nigeria's Plateau State. The violence is fueled by ethnic and religious tensions on one hand, and shrinking access to land and resources, as well as the impact of climate change on the other.
It started up with concerns about discrimination leveled by the non-indigenous against the indigenous, and then it started off from that footing. But over time, it has metamorphosed into pure criminality and terror attacks in seeing that, large numbers of people are being displaced from their communities.
President Bola Tinubu has called for a speedy and fair resolution of the underlying causes of this decades-long crisis. And as the families of the victims say their last farewell, there are fears of more attacks or retaliation that usually follow such violence in this region. Officials say security has been stepped up around communities. But most often, perpetrators of the violence find a way to launch their attacks. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, Abuja.
Okay. Let me know where you're watching from. We need to start talking while we're waiting for Reverend Yinka to join us. He called me just now on WhatsApp. Video is caught up in traffic, but he will soon be where he can join us live in the studio. But let me see if you're out there. I've shared the link, and if you want to join the discussion, please feel free. I've shared the link. You can use the link to come in. Please use the link. There's another video that I'm going to be sharing, but I want to do that when Yinka is in the house. So please, I've shared the link again. Go ahead, please. We want a full house. We want a full house. Go ahead and share the link. Share the link. Get in touch with friends. Share the link and let them join tonight's discussion. We are getting Yinka in, and if you want to join the studio now, we start talking on what the videos we've just watched now. Maybe I should share the other one, the recent one that just happened. And if it's not very long, I think it's about 14 minutes, I can share that. And when Yinka comes, then if there's need, I will share it. And so while waiting for people to come to join, use the link to come into the studio if you want to have your say. But I think I should just go ahead and let's watch this. Please, this is serious.
Fathers, our brothers and sisters.
Following Saturday's gruesome murder of over 100 people in their sleep in the Elwata Goma local council of the state, triggering protests within Makurdi, the state capital.
Protesting because right now we are standing on the dead bodies of our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters. We have become IDPs in our own very country. These killings have persisted for years. A lot of talks have gone on. Only last year, 500,182 people were displaced. We have 21 IDP cars in Benue. These killings won't stop. Up until this moment, nothing.
Just see. You hear what she said. Just sit there. See the IDP camps. Those are IDP camps. You know, some people think this is a joke. How can people be living in IDP camps in their own nation? And people don't want to talk. It's like people are scared of them. I mean, why should it be only one tribe or one group of persons that should have the monopoly of violence? Imagine if everybody goes after them the same way. See, look at the IDP camps here. This is evil. This is wicked. See, mothers in pain. That's what the lady is talking about here. Let's go on. Let's continue.
What is more crazy is the deafening silence from our leaders, the duty bearers, the people who are supposed to speak, the people who are supposed to do something. They are silent. Now we want answers. We want to know what is going on. The government has a duty to protect life and properties. If President Tinubu is overwhelmed by this insecurity in North Central, in Benue, in Plateau, in Taraba, he should step aside. He should resign.
Okay, she's saying he should step aside. Do you see somebody like Tinubu Emiloko stepping aside? All his concern is he's surrounded himself with rogues, with thieves. These people don't care how many people die. Every day is bloodshed. And this one that just happened here, we will be watching VDM. I mean, we are not hearing the president going there or the vice president going there. It's an activist that's going there. Evil, wicked people. The blood of the innocent will come upon their head. Generations to come. Let's go on.
We should stop playing politics with human lives. President Tinubu understands what democracy means. We need to stay alive. We want to just live. Right now, we are pleading for our lives. Look at what is happening. Look at the humanitarian situation in the state. Look at how it's affecting economy. Yesterday, I saw people being maltreated, women and children crying by the roadside because they've had to flee from their communities. A woman woke up in this community. Her children, 5 children and mother were lynched. Is that the kind of life we want to live for ourselves? What is the future of our children that are being born? These IDPs over the years have better children who don't know the road to their villages. If this is an existential threat, they are trying to wipe us away from the surface of the earth. This cannot continue to persist. We need answers. If President Tinubu cannot address the insecurity in Nigeria, the insecurity in North Central specifically, he should resign. He should resign. When they give you a job and you fail to do the job, step aside, resign. You resign with honor and dignity. That is what we want. We just want to have our lives. We want the security of our land. Benue people just want to breathe.
We are here to send the message from Benue Youth to Mr. President and all leaders in authority. As you can see, the youths are very angry. The people of Benue State, both old, aged, crippled, disabled, everybody is angry because of the mindless killings going on in Benue. Let me tell you, I am a victim myself from Twande, Logo, Ukun, Kasnala, from Makudi, Guma, Gwe West, Gwe East, Agatu, Apao, Tubo. Over 21 local governments have been overrun. Yesterday, over 200 people were killed in their sleep. What kind of a thing is this? And Mr. President is quiet. The governor is quiet. These people are not asking for political alphabet. They are just killing people in their sleep. We are farmers. We are an agrarian state. What are we going to do with the people that are just roaming the streets? Please, we are calling on Mr. President to speak to us. No condolence message, nothing. Is Reverend Tinubu a mother at all? She should talk to us. What is happening? He cannot depend on people that are trying to be politically correct. He reads the news, he sees the news, he watch Arise, he watch channels. Please, we are sending a strong message. We are going to stay here till Mr. President will speak to us. That is what we are going to say. Am I speaking the minds of Benue people? That is what we are doing here.
End game of this protest is if the security agencies cannot protect us, they should give us the right to protect ourselves. Because from the look of things, the security agencies are against us. You can look at the presence of security agents within a short period of time, given that we are coming out for protest. Meanwhile, this killing has been going on for years. And do you know what? Most times these killings are done technically, because these people don't just come and kill and go back. Most times they give notice that they are coming, and the security don't do anything until these people come and strike and go back. They don't do anything. Currently, like yesterday, there was an attack at Yelwata. Before that attack, there had been a notice that they were coming. What were the security agencies doing? What were they doing? Why didn't they protect the people? You understand? So you can see that all the odds are against the thief nation and Benue at large. And the aim is nothing. They want to take over Benue. We, the youth of Benue State, we will not let that happen. We will not let that happen. Even if they succeed in killing everybody in Benue. But I'm telling you, one person that will stand will defeat the multiple of them.
Kill pregnant women. How can you go to a community, kill children, kill pregnant women, kill old women? What have they done to you? We're only crying out. It's a peaceful protest. State is not part of Nigeria. Let us know. If Benue State is not part of Nigeria, let us know. But if Benue State is not part of Nigeria, we want to know. If they are part of Nigeria, our security should be guaranteed.
More than 10 trucks that are here, more than 10 for peaceful protesters. More than 10 trucks. If we count more than 15 trucks here for peaceful protesters, and these people cannot mobilize and go to Daudu where they are fighting, it is pitiful, it is disgraceful that the man we voted, I personally campaigned for him with my sweat, my blood, and my little money. All of us we've canvassed and voted for him.
Commissioner does not say anybody. And we want the commissioner to tell people to stop killing us first before we have anything to say. If the commissioner cannot send anybody to protect us, if the commissioner cannot send people to protect us, the commissioner here tell us that we should stop. The commissioner should be here to tell us that we should stop. No way. And if the number one citizen of the state, His Excellency the Deputy Governor, cannot come out to tell us why they are killing our people, and he has remained close-mouthed, we are not going nowhere. And we are going to be here. We don't want to talk to the Commissioner of Police. The Commissioner of Police has failed us. I am Comrade Ali Joshua Debe. The Commissioner of Police has failed us. The Governor has failed us. They have not defended us. The number one aim of the governor, the primary aim of the governor is the security of people and property.
How can you
and they are not secure their lives and their properties.
They have killed 3 persons in a house. That was the starting of the massacre. Yes. So as that happens, then we were afraid, and that was at my own personal area. There were 4 in numbers, and they are Fulanis. I saw them closely. I did not know what makes that I was escaped in the incidents. My family members affected, they are 5 in numbers. My wife, brother, and 4 children. Yes, all killed in the market side.
Fulani headsmen came in around the Yelwata East, started firing gunshots. They fired for almost 5 hours. They met a stiff resistance here from the police. Immediately when they...
Wait, there's something I can't pick here. They were firing for 5 hours. Where were the security operatives. Where were they? 5 hours. I think these people are part of this whole thing. The security people must know what's going on. Already, they had placed Benue on alert. They know what's been happening there, and yet 5 hours, these people were just killing. They did whatever they did unchecked, unabated. This is what we are dealing with. And then while this is happening, they are busy endorsing Tinubu for 2027. Some of you have watched the video of the fight that started when some of the Northerners were not happy that they didn't endorse the Vice President Shetima, and the fight started there. These people are evil. If we don't stand and save our nation from these wicked politicians, one day you may have no Nigeria left. Let's just go on and hear.
They met the resistance, they moved towards Yelota New Market. There they slaughtered more than 100 persons. The incidents lasted for more than 5 hours. They burnt some of our community members in stores there. There are some stores that are housing more than 50 persons. All were burnt down. People slaughtered there, others burnt to ashes. That was exactly what happened.
Question is, will government watch until villages are cleared? Will national or state assembly sit and do business as usual? Just non-critical matters to the life of the people, and everybody is wasted. Will the military watch, or is it that the military lacks capacity? We have one of the best militaries in the world, intervened in Liberia, intervened in several places around the world. Is it an intelligence failure? Is it manpower failure? Is it equipment failure? What is it? I heard the other day a video was going around where a man was saying that they had credible intelligence of some people around their neighborhood. I think they were carrying weapons or something, and that they informed some personnel who told them they don't have the order to remove those people. They don't have the order. What nation survives when all these things fail? Are the citizens going to watch and wait for people to come and roast you like goat? Will the ex-servicemen of communities, whether officers or other ranks, watch your communities race down? Will people continue to stay and just watch and defenselessly in the front of non-human persons, people who have zero human heart? Will we continue to watch like that? These are questions that we should answer. But I think that the time has come where what needs to be done must be done at all and any cost, for these agents of hell to return back to where they came from. As for us, we are going to pray, and the prayer must combine with action to show these people the road back to hell.
The state called Benue is right now at war. Every day the killings have reached a proportion where, and this is where we as clergymen are worried, because in over 7 states in the last couple of months, no church service has held in those local governments. People are running helter-skelter. They have been chased away from their places of abode. If you are insistent on staying, you will be killed. If Mr. President could declare a state of emergency in River State that had less crisis, what is stopping Mr. President from declaring a state of emergency in a place like Benue and a few other states that are already at war?
I am live in Yelewata in Benue State, where the attack took place yesterday that claimed the lives of over 200 persons. The herdsmen attack. Now what my eyes have seen, my mouth cannot speak unless you will see it by yourself. Please. Now, if you notice something, you can see the smoke coming out because everywhere was on. Please take the camera around. Now, let me show you this thing. Please. This video is very sensitive, so I It might be very disturbing for you, so a warning is on the thank you. Now, these are human beings. This is the child that was burnt to ashes. This is another one. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. This is number 4. This is 5. This is 6. Now, that is all of this one. This is 7. These are their bones. These are children that were born in this place. As I am counting now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of these children are their bones. These are their bones. Please zoom in these bones. These are their bones. Now, let me zoom in. This is another 1, 2, 3, their bones as well. They were burnt. They were burnt to ashes. Now let's go outside. This one is still very much fresh. The body is still very fresh. See, there's a child. There's a child. See another one. These are children. These are children that were massacred here, burnt to ashes here. Now, the reason why I came here, I'll give it to, I want to interview some of the persons that were here, that witnessed everything, that can explain. The reason why I came is, one thing I've noticed is that it seems the government don't know what is happening. Maybe because it is not in their faces yet. I don't know why back in the day, when things like this happen, the news, the media bring it to our faces. But nowadays, it's as if maybe they have paid them not to come and talk about things like this. And this was, so, please, that man that was here, I'll still take you guys around the area so that you can see.
Wow, this is serious. I don't know what to say. Truly. I'm short of words. Mike, I see you're there. Benjamin was there. It's not easy to speak. However, this is actually the more reason why something's got to change. Things can't continue like this. So Mike, I'm going to bring you on stage and let's just hear your take. I know we're going to have Reverend Yinka come in, but before he comes, let's talk. And if you're watching online, you can join us. I've shared the link. Just use the link and come on, let's talk. This is, Nigeria has been destroyed right before, and those children, some of them could have been maybe future presidents. Some of them could have been, great statesmen, changing the world. Great athletes, great pastors, and whatever, and burned to ashes. Can these people be human? I grew up and we had Fulanis around us. So, but this type of Fulanis, are they really from Nigeria? Or have they been imported by people in government? So let's hear.
Hello.
Yes, Mike.
Hello, good evening. Yes.
Yeah, where are you joining us from, please?
Yes, I'm calling from Lagos.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark.
You.
Are you able to where we can see your face?
Yes. I'm just outside the balcony downstairs.
Okay.
I strolled for a walk. Then after that, I sat down on my flower garden side to speak. So, first of all, I want to appreciate you, Mr. Guru. I've been watching you, listening. In fact, what you're doing, you're educating a lot of us right now, every day, on daily basis, on what is going on We so much appreciate that. Personally, I do appreciate it. In fact, I've been looking for, last time I wanted to join, there's no way. I mean, I'm not a phone or whatever to join all this online. I find it difficult to join most times, you know. But thank God I made a comment and you shared the link. I could join. I'm grateful. But to be honest with you, this is inhuman. I don't know how to explain it. You're short of words. Me, personally, also, I'm short of words. I don't know how to explain it. But again, you know, going outside the country, touching down outside Nigeria, you will see the atmosphere. You will smell peace coming back to your home country. In fact, just on airport, as soon as you drop at Murtala Muhammad Airport, this kind of, in fact, the atmosphere is no longer peaceful. You can't even breathe. The air you breathe is pollution. Everything about us is changing. Formerly, it wasn't like that. But right now, things are turning apart. I don't know. The question I want to ask, this DSS, if they want to get me now, through you now, they will get me. What are they doing? Can they, if the police are tired or the army are tired or they don't know what to do, can they also support? Because I know there are a lot of, what do you call them, uniform men who has this capacity overhead on their head. They know what to do. But something is telling me that this is a deliberate act. You're talking about the Fulanis. I schooled at North. I speak Hausa very well. The Fulanis are beautiful, well mixed up people. They were not. I don't know of this day. Is the Fulani that I know are quite different from these ones? Truly, I don't know how to explain it. But I don't think they are really our Fulani brothers that lives at North. I think these people are quite different. So the thing is, if they are not part of us, or if they are not Nigeria, what is the essence of this? And is it NIM or whatever they call it? After wasting money during the Obasanjo time, we did it national ID card, wasted a lot of money. And this also, NIM came up with their own, even national ID card. Everything is zero, wasting our money for nothing, and nothing is going on. So why is it that if the president cannot come and do something, what about the governors? Why is it all the whole 30-something governors are keeping quiet? None of them is speaking out. Why are they so comfortable? Where I am coming from, my hometown, where I'm coming from, Imo State, my particular village, I can't travel right now because this, what do you call it? Is it Umoma, or you call it, what do you call these people? Is it Bago, whatever you call them? They are terror to us. You know, we can't travel. I can relate a little bit, but not this kind of relate. I can't relate to this kind. This one, this is inhuman. I can't even watch it. You know, how can human beings, and they're sitting down at Aso Rock watching this thing. They're sitting down in Senate houses watching what is going on, and none of them can say anything. Can they condemn this thing? Are they not human beings? Is it not God that made them, or is it devil that created them different from us? Honestly, I'm perplexed. I don't even know what to say more. I'm just want to speak out. Thank you. Let others speak.
Prince, let's hear you. Prince, if you are there, on mute, please.
Okay.
Let's know where you're watching from, and let's get your take, please. You know, this is very annoying. It's evil. Go ahead. Let's see. I don't want to preempt. Prince?
Yeah,
Prince, can you hear us? Yeah, go ahead, talk.
Okay.
Or if you are not ready, can I call somebody else?
Yeah, call someone else, please. Let me call someone else.
Okay. Okay. Dan Uwa, let's hear you, please. Dan Uwa, are you there? Dan Uwa. Okay, it went. It's okay.
Mr. Guru.
Yes,
Mr. Guru. Please, please, I will need your I will need your number, please. I request for that, please. Maybe after the whole thing, I need your personal number. I want to talk to you. Thank you.
Okay. Let me bring Kelechi.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Where are you joining us from, Kelechi?
I'm joining you from the US.
Okay. Thank you for joining. Let's hear
You're
your
welcome,
take,
sir.
please.
You see, this thing has taken a very, very long time, and I don't want to. I'm not a supporter of IPOB, but sometimes, Nnamdi Kanu predicted all these things that this is gonna happen. Probably people didn't take him seriously, but right now, it's upon us. So these people, the Benue people, they should find a way to have their own security, have a security network so that they can be able to defend themselves. I think, is it Christopher Musa that said today that he's going to train them. I think Christopher Musa said it today that he's going to try to train them. Is that right? Hello? Hello?
We can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Christopher Musa said he's going to train them, and I don't know how it is going to work out, whether they're going to, or because it's not going to definitely give them AK-47. These people have, probably AK-49 or even better gun. They have machine guns. So Nigeria, we need to, especially the constitution, they need to come back to Nigeria because if they cannot provide what the reason why we surrender our sovereignty to them is to provide security. Look at this. Look at the pictures you're showing me. This is just, I mean, I can't even show this to my kids here because they won't come ever to Nigeria again. This is just ugly. Why do we keep, this is the politics is the part of this thing. Tinubu doesn't want to anger the or Fulanis. He just been keeping quiet. He don't say anything. Anything that happens, it doesn't even concern him. At least, when such a thing happens, your leader, you will see the empathy. The empathy that the leader is going to show is mind, even if he doesn't come to visit, but, talk to these people, show them empathy, show them love, tell them that they're part of Nigeria. Tell them that, unfortunately, these people voted for you. Unfortunately. And I don't even know, how this, their governor got to power, and even as a reverend father, all the lies He just told us that there were only 59 people that died. When if only in one compound you're gonna or one store you have up to 40 people that die. And this he calls himself a reverend father. I don't want to curse him because I mean, even if I curse him, it ain't gonna have no effect on him. But God is in heaven watching every one of us here. Whatever that we do here, anyway, I just empathize. Dr. Guru, you're from Benue, right? Or Plateau? Where are you from?
I'm from Kaduna State.
Oh, okay. So I sympathize, with every one of you. I mean, I sympathize with the Benue people. This is gone on too long. It's gone on way too long. They should find a way to get this thing nip it in the bud. I mean, they would have nipped it in the bud, a long time ago. They just have left it, These are human beings. These are people.
Okay, thanks, Kelechi. So let's say there are more people that have joined the discussion now. But thank you for what you're saying. It's the sad part is that when you're talking about these people having a heart, empathy, and also doing something, they are not planning to do that. They are actually what is happening is helping them with the type of governance they have come to unleash on the people. So the more Nigerians die, the more they have their grip to power. So that's why we're having this kind of frank discussion, so that we, the people, whether at home or abroad, we now decide, do we want the nation to completely be destroyed by this group of rogues that call themselves politicians? Or what are we going to leave as a legacy to our children's children? It may be well with us, and maybe we still have something, a little part to hold and call it Nigeria. But you imagine this going on to our children's children, there will be no Nigeria left. And these people don't care. So to even think about they having a heart, so this engagement is what are we going to do? It's not a call to the government, because many of them are actually the reason why this is happening. They are the ones that are fueling it. They are the ones that are bringing in these people. We already had this, that they are the ones bringing them from abroad. How can few terrorists or few Fulani headsmen overpower the Nigerian army? So that it's obvious that they are complice. They are the ones behind it. However, it may be said it's alleged, but it's too obvious. If you have a house and every time people come in and invade your house and you are there throwing party and trying to talk about how great you are, meanwhile, your house is being run over and you are not fit to be a father, you're not fit to be a husband. And so anybody calling himself or herself a leader, whether president, vice, governor, House of Rep, or House of Senate, they are not there for Nigerians. So this engagement is, what are Nigerians going to do? Should we just lie down and let them kill everybody? So this is the engagement. Let me hear from Alexander. Thank you for joining. Please unmute and let's hear your comment. Let's try and keep our comment to the point so that we can get more people as we await Reverend Yinka coming in.
Okay, good evening, Dr. Goro. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I will want to thank you for the good work you've been doing. I've been following you for a while, since 2023, and I must commend all the good things and the eye-opening programs you've been holding on air. I will say that the issue in Benue has gone too far. And it is very obvious that the government can no longer protect Benue people. I'm not from Benue. I only have friends from Benue. But it is very, very obvious that the government can no longer protect the Benue people. In a situation, over 200 people were killed, and the media kept on playing down the figure. I wonder what they want to achieve. Thank God for Very Dark Man and what he went to do and covered the scenario. Most of us will not really see the level of atrocity that was committed in Benue. And I believe wholeheartedly that our security architecture is really, really compromised. Because an operation that went on for over 5 hours, is it possible that the police did not get one phone call? Is it possible that the military formation did not get one single phone call? And an operation lasted hours. An operation lasted for hours. It's unthinkable. It's something can believe that it will happen. Moving forward, look at the IDP camp, the number of people that have been displaced in Benue State. What's the population of these Fulanis that are chasing away this number of people from their ancestral home? I believe in Nigeria, for this to stop, it's high time. The youths are calling for the president, Mr. Tinubu, to come and address them. Addressing them, to me, is not going to yield anything. What they should be asking for is action, not address. They've been addressing them for a very long time and nothing is happening. They've been addressing them for years and the killing is still going on. To me, if I'm one of them, I will not be begging for the president to come. The president should know what he is supposed to do to empathize on his own citizens. Calling him to come and address them. What is he addressing them for? The forest where these people are is still well known. The militaries do their exercises, their bush exercises. What are they doing in the barracks? Why wouldn't they go into the bushes to find out where these people are? As a matter of fact, I'm beginning to understand that these Fulanis are also protected. They are protected. And if these Benue youths, if they get up now to defend themselves, you will see the reverse will be the case. And the military will swing into action. So I believe right now, addressing Benue people is not the issue. It's not about address right now. It's about what are they going to do as a people, as a community themselves. It's time for Benue to protect themselves. They are gallant men. I know Benue as the state that harbors most of the old military officers. They are not people that you can toy with. I wonder what is happening right now. So my take is that the Benue indigenes, Benue citizens should get up and come together. Let the youths come together and think of what they are doing, what they are going to do to protect themselves. And I'm also so amazed with the response of the Reverend Father, the Benue governor. Honestly speaking, I'm a Catholic, and I will say that I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, honestly speaking, because he is not speaking truth to power. As a man of God, he is supposed to speak truth to power. Something like this is happening in your state, and you're not swinging into action, and you're not speaking up. Let the world hear. If you are handicapped, you speak up. Let the world hear that you are handicapped. And you're keeping quiet, and people are being massacred in their numbers. So I feel personally the way forward is for the Benue youths and the elders of Benue State to come together and look for a way forward themselves. The government can no longer protect anybody as we speak. Thank you very much, Dr. Guru.
Thank you, Alex. Now, you said something concerning the youth rising up to protect themselves. But did you notice that just a peaceful protest, after all the people have been wiped off, I mean, the hundreds that died, the youth only came out with leaves, not with any weapon. The police that were never showed up for over 5 hours. And where the place was wiped off, the police suddenly showed up with trucks and tear gas. And they were tear gassing these peaceful protesters. And then talking about a reverend father, he is APC. His allegiance is not to Christ, is not to the church, is not to his people. The one that showed empathy for his people was Governor Autumn when he was there. He stood up against these people. That's why they didn't let him, they blocked him from going to the Senate. So this reverend is just carrying the collar. He is one of them. They are all serving the interests of Tinubu. So don't expect anything from them. That is good. It shouldn't be only the youth of Benue. It's got to be Nigerian youth. The same way we saw VDM, who is not there. He showed up the next day. Where he was showing us those burnt bodies, you could still see the smoke and the fire in some of them. So we can't leave it to, they will just follow. We can't, it needs to be protected the same way they protested for VDM's release all over Nigeria. Nigerians need to stand now in solidarity. This thing about it's in the east, so we let the Easterners suffer it. It's in the northeast. Let them suffer it. That's why they will keep going from place to place, because other Nigerians are watching. It's not affecting them. And people are already talking about 2027. So they are ganging up in one party against the nation. How many are the politicians? How many are the people in the House of Rep? How many are they as senators? And Nigerians are scared of them. Now, it's so easy for us to talk here because maybe none of our relatives was among those ashes. Those are human beings.
Definitely.
Do you know if it's abroad, kill 2-3 people as terrorists, everywhere will be a shutdown. It's only in the nation that's a nation known for criminality, built on criminality, where they can kill a whole village and they are there partying and still talking about who to endorse. So let's hear from you, Dan Uwa or Ba. Where are you calling? Where are you joining us from?
Good evening, Dr. Guru. Actually from Benue State, but I don't base in Benue. I'm not based in Benue right now.
Very sorry about what's happening there.
I just wanted to say something. You see, what is going on? I'm really, really disheartened. I'm seriously very, very pained because It's as if nothing is going on. And I would have said I'm not going to blame the governor for what is going on in Benue, but I will still blame him because he's in a way trying to cover up everything that his so-called APC government is doing to the people of the state. See, this issue of Fulani killings in the state started. It's not today. It's not for a very long time now. And this Fulani, like to what I can say, they are being sponsored by some people, some of these politicians, and actually some of them are even from Benue State. So, like you see, this killing earlier this year, the paramount ruler of the Tiv Nation summoned all the elegant people from the state to come so that they will resolve this matter and they will know how to tackle it. You can just imagine that the so-called Secretary General to the Federation, in person of Senator George Akume, who was a former governor, didn't show up. If at all he has he has human feelings, if at all he has a fleshy heart, they are killing your people, and you are called to come so that some certain decisions will be made to resolve the issue. You didn't show up. I was just okay today. He showed up today. I was just imagining why he showed up, and to what I can say, this is the real architecture of what is going on in this place right now. Okay, talking about Otom. Otom now spoke out, and I want to tell you that the reason why Otom spoke out during his tenure about Fulani killings was because he already decamped from APC. You see, all these politicians are just playing politics with human lives in this country. That's what they are doing. You see, Reverend, the present governor right now, in person of Father Alia, he was not this kind of a person actually. And the reason, if you take in 2023, he won Benue State governorship election with a landslide. The reason he won that election was because people saw him as the Messiah because of who he was. But it just baffled me how politics changed him from who he was to who he has become right now. That he's lying, giving fake number of people who have been killed. What's so big for you to tell the public what is going on? He prefers to lie and give fake numbers of people who are dead. And it's as if he's not doing anything. It's as if he's just enjoying what is going on in the state. Now, where I want to even point my own is this president of a person. This Tinubu of a person. I don't know the kind of heart that Tinubu has. Seriously. I don't know. Because if truly you are a president and okay, a president is just like the father of the country. You are seeing your children being massacred. You are seeing your children being killed. You can just imagine. Last week, a plane crashed in India, and India has lost like 200 lives. It was not even up to 3 hours. The Prime Minister of India was there to commiserate with the citizens and to make them feel, at least to give them hope, and to just show them that he was concerned about what happened. That can't happen in Nigeria. You can see our president is flying to Rome, which is in another continent, to commiserate with Pope Francis. That is to commemorate with people of Rome for the death of Pope Francis. But if at all, very dark man didn't come to Benue State to take this news, our president would have pretended that he's not aware of what is going on in the state. You can just imagine. Now, my own is that, what are we really going to do in this country? Is this how we are going to sit down? Okay, people are suggesting that the people of Benue State should also protect themselves. People don't know. People are not in this state. People don't really know what is going on. I've seen a situation whereby someone tried, okay, a Fulani person now attacked a farmer in this very local government when this massacre took place. And I think this was in 2000, and if not, I think if not 222, 223 thereabouts. This man tried to defend himself. At the end of the day, he was persecuted. You can just imagine someone coming to kill you, and you defended yourself, and you were persecuted for it. And it's not the first time this is happening in this Goma local government, because that very Goma local government has been the attack of Fulani. Only God knows what Goma particularly have done to Fulani people. Only God knows. Now, my pain is that, you see, they are killing us. They are killing us.
Oh, sorry. We lost him there. I don't know what happened. We've lost him. Wow. Sorry. Maybe it's his network. Okay, he's trying to come back on. But please, I'm going to call Reverend Yinka now on WhatsApp just to check. Sorry, Danua. Sorry, was it your network or something? Okay.
Yeah, it was network.
So just try to round up so that, you know, I'm trying to see if I can get Reverend Yinka, but thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, now to round everything up is what I'm saying is that this is not, it's not just Benue, because I even had another attack in Enugu. If not yesterday, I think the day before yesterday, something happened in Enugu. So people can see that these plannings, they are not just out for Benue alone. Only God knows what those guys, only God knows what those people are after in this country. And the most painful part is that these politicians that force themselves to enter into where they are not supposed to be, only they are just pretending like they don't know what is going on. So now, where like my pain is that at the end of the day, you see the youths like me and several other youths will be the ones that will be taking out the flags for Tinubu. Just imagine, I saw something in that yellow water today when the former governor of Benue State was going there to commiserate with the people. I saw someone carrying a banner of Tinubu 2027 mingling around that premises. I was just imagining why that person, who that person was. You can just imagine, this is a case of life and death.
Okay, I think the network there. Let me see if I can get Reverend Yinka on WhatsApp. Wow, may God help us in Nigeria. I'm trying to get Reverend Yinka. Really a pity. We had this all sorted today ahead of time. And so I'm very, very sorry, everyone out there. I didn't know it was going to turn this way. Yeah, but let's still see if we can get him. Is there anybody else that wants to come in and just share your view? But I want to thank everyone that has joined the broadcast. We must not give up. The people want us to give up so they can go on perpetuating their evil plans. It's not picking up now. He said he was caught up in the Lagos traffic for hours. So let me know where you're watching from, please. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you. Ben, Horace, thank you. Kidada, thank you for joining. God's will, thank you. Chike Simeon, thank you for joining. Who else? Mishak, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you being part of this broadcast this evening. Again, I want to really apologize for not being able to have Reverend Yinka. We had it all sorted out. Then earlier on, we had him on voice call, and he said he would join as soon as he gets to where he's going to. Maybe he's still caught up in traffic. Okay, is there any other person coming in? May God help Nigeria. What do you people think is the way forward? They are talking about 2027. It sounds far, but then we must see it as if it's tomorrow and start thinking and planning. This time around is the fight for personal survival. Because those dead bodies, those ashes could have been you, could have been any of us, it could have been any of our relatives. So to stop that from continuing, we must remove these bloodthirsty politicians that don't care. All that they serve, their God is money, their belly. So I want to say thank you. I think I will have to end the broadcast because Reverend Yinka is not picking. We've already spent over an hour, 16 minutes here. It's not picking the call. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let me know where you joined us from. Share it. Share the broadcast. Sorry, we ended up today just talking about the Benue thing, but it's something worth talking about. Those people are not going to come back to life. Innocent children, innocent women, adults, burnt alive. Wicked people. Okay, we'll have to end the broadcast right now. Again, I want to say thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of today's broadcast. Thank you. Okay. I pray God bless you. May God, the God who rules over all nations, the one who created heaven and earth, may his hand be upon Nigeria. May his mercy continually reign. May the blood of the innocent, may it speak. And may God avenge the innocent, their blood that has been shed in cold blood. Our condolence goes to all the families of the ones that have died in Benue State and in other states. This is really a very tough one I'm doing. Some of you are familiar or used to me doing solo broadcasts where I just talk, and sometimes I just sound very angry when I'm talking. Not because I'm an angry person generally, but because the evil that's going on there, the unnecessary evil, and I just can't stand that. I don't know about other people. Maybe they have a heart that they condone evil and they don't mind. But for me, you can't be a human being and see things like this and feel that everything is fine. It cannot be fine. And some people are going on business as usual. And I really appreciate somebody like Very Dark Man. He's a different breed of Nigerian. You see many of these other celebrities, all their concern is making money like the politicians. They use their talent, yes, that God gave them, instead of singing songs or writing and acting movies that deal with this situation in Nigeria to sensitize the people, awaken the people. Many of them are just concerned about making money, planting cars, showing off their cars, showing off their mansions, while others are dying, not knowing that these things they will leave behind one day. So any of the celebrities, let's hear their voices, so-called celebrities. Let's hear more pastors talk. Some people are just, they feel afraid that, I don't want them to come and kill me or kidnap me. So are you saying your life is better than the lives of those who died, who were killed? They went to bed. Did they plan that they will go there and turn to ashes in the next few hours? Today, there's no place that is safe in Nigeria. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I just decided sometimes I shouldn't be the one talking alone. Let me bring some people. Let me hear what their views are. So next time, now come on, I'm again very, very sorry that I couldn't get Reverend Yinka after having planned this. Actually, I had this planned out for over a week with him. So, but that's the situation in Nigeria. We just have to keep praying and trusting, but action. Every Nigerian, this mayhem, this killing, this genocide does not have to happen in your own local government, in your own village, for you to rise up and join in this fight. These people are also Nigerian. They are also creatures, people that were created by God. They have blood in them. They had dreams, they had vision, they had plans for their future. And it was cut short in one night. Why is the government so afraid of the Fulani headsmen? Who are they? Are they faceless? But Tinubu said he's coming to continue where Buhari stopped. And because Buhari is Fulani, he protected them during his time. We never hear about arrests. But when young ones, the youth or the communities rise after they have killed their people, slaughtered their people in cold blood to defend, immediately that's when you see the security come and they arrest such people. Like what they did now by tear gassing the youth when they came out for peaceful protest. So Tinubu came to continue, that's why he did Muslim ticket, to continue in the killings, unabated killings during Buhari's time, being Fulani. So it's going on now with Emil Okon. He said it is my turn. His turn to continue killing Nigerians. As long as they grip to power and keep stealing money. But God Almighty will judge all of you wicked politicians. Evil people have no heart for people. The evil that men wish against others will fall upon their head. It is said, whatsoever a man sows, that shall he reap. And it will not be forever. They cannot hold Nigeria hostage forever. No, it cannot happen. It will not happen. God Almighty will show to them that he is the creator and that the earth is his. Now, I'm happy that many of our people in the north are now rising up now. They are seeing the light, not allowing religion or tribalism, but standing for Nigeria. I am from Kaduna State, but I have feelings. That's why I'm saying, when will we ever trust an Igbo person? Why do we think we're the only ones that have what it takes to govern? But see how we have messed up the nation. People dying every day, and then people still say they're in the Senate, they're in the House of Rep, they're in the Houses of Assembly, still talking about 2027 now when people are dying. Wicked people. Wow, this is too much. But thank you for joining. I really appreciate all of you. We can't get tired. We can't give up. Let's continue to do this until we see the turnaround, until this nation is changed. God bless you. And wherever you are, have a pleasant night. And if you're somewhere in the US, have a wonderful, blessed day. May God bless you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Satan will not win over us. These connivers, these diabolic politicians will not win over us. And the people that they have imported against Nigerians. Thank you for joining. Please share this broadcast with as many people as you can. And I will notify you when we have everything sorted. But I'm very, very sorry again that we couldn't have Reverend Yinka. But I hope that next time it will not be like this. Thank you, and may God bless you. Bye-bye.